Welcome back to CarScope, where we go beyond the surface and dive deep into the engineering, design, and soul of the cars you care about. Today, we're getting behind the wheel of the all-new 2026 Toyota Camry, a nameplate that's been synonymous with dependability and practicality for decades, but in its 2026 form, Toyota is aiming to rewrite what we think of when we hear the word Camry. From the moment you lay eyes on it, you know this isn't the Camry you grew up with. Toyota's design language has evolved, and the 2026 model embodies a more confident, athletic posture. Starting from the front, the new grille is a bold step forward. Gone is the conservative smile of older generations. In its place, we see a more sculpted, trapezoidal grille framed with sharp LED daytime running lights that now stretch into the fenders. The hood is sleeker, contoured with character lines that give it a sense of movement even at a standstill. Toyota's badge now sits proudly above the grille, and in the hybrid variants, it's outlined with that familiar blue hue. Moving along the side, Toyota has played with proportion and surface to create something genuinely eye-catching. The beltline is higher, and the shoulder line more defined, giving the side profile a sense of tension and elegance. Wheel choices now range from 17 to 19 inches depending on the trim, and the XSE trim we're testing today boasts blacked-out mirrors, a subtle lower side skirt, and gloss black window trim, giving it a sportier vibe. One of the understated yet appreciated touches are the door handles that are color-matched and subtly integrated with keyless entry sensors. The overall profile maintains the Camry's trademark midsize sedan dimensions, but it's slightly lower and wider than before, helping its planted stance. Around back, Toyota has stepped away from the bulbous rear ends of earlier generations and instead presents a cleaner, more aggressive finish. The taillights are now slimmer and connected by a gloss black trim piece that runs across the trunk lid, giving a visual width to the rear. Integrated spoilers on some trims help with aerodynamics and styling. Dual exhaust finishers, even on the hybrid trims, hint at a more performance-focused identity, though they are still mostly cosmetic. The rear bumper is clean and subtly flared, reinforcing that Toyota has really dialed in the Camry's form this year. It no longer blends into traffic, it holds its own visually. Now let's open up the doors and slide into the interior, which is where Toyota might have made the most impressive leap. The 2026 Camry interior now feels more upscale, modern, and thoughtfully laid out. Immediately, your eyes go to the new floating touchscreen, which in most trims is a 12.3-inch high-resolution unit powered by Toyota's latest infotainment system. The graphics are sharp, the interface is responsive, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard. Below that, physical climate controls remain, which is a win for usability. Toyota hasn't gone full touchscreen everything like some competitors, and we appreciate that. Materials throughout the cabin are a major step up. Soft touch surfaces cover the dashboard, armrests, and even lower door panels. Higher trims like the XLE and XSE feature synthetic leather or real leather seating with perforation and contrast stitching. Even base trims have fabric that feels durable and not cheap. Ambient lighting runs subtly along the dashboard and door sills, adding to the premium vibe. The seating position is comfortable and supportive, with available 8 or 10-way power adjustments. Front seats can be heated and ventilated, while rear seats are roomy enough for 2 adults to sit comfortably with decent legroom and headroom. The Camry's interior remains practical with cup holders that actually fit modern drinks, door pockets with good depth, and a center armrest storage bin that can hold essentials like wallets, phones, or even small tablets. Performance is where Toyota has started to differentiate the Camry from its competition even further. The 2026 model offers 3 distinct powertrain options. First, there's the tried-and-true 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, producing around 205 horsepower. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and offers solid efficiency, perfect for daily commuting. Then, you have the next-gen hybrid system, which pairs that same 2.5-liter engine with electric motors to produce a combined 225 horsepower while achieving up to 52 miles per gallon in the low hybrid trim. The hybrid system is smoother, quieter, and more responsive than in previous years. But the biggest surprise might be the return of performance-focused trims like the XSE AWD, which now gets a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine borrowed from the Toyota Crown, pushing out up to 265 horsepower. With all-wheel drive, that means significantly improved traction and acceleration, especially in wet or snowy climates. This model does 0 to 60 in around 5.8 seconds, which is impressive for a midsize sedan with comfort as its main selling point. Toyota has also reworked the suspension setup across the board. The ride is more composed, especially on the sportier trims, thanks to stiffer dampers and improved chassis rigidity. It handles corners with more confidence but doesn't sacrifice comfort. The steering feel has been improved too. It's no longer vague or overly assisted, giving drivers more confidence at higher speeds. Safety, of course, remains a priority. Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 suite comes standard across all trims, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, pre-collision braking with pedestrian detection, and road sign assist. The system has been recalibrated to feel more natural and less intrusive, which is a welcome improvement. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert are standard on most trims, and a 360-degree camera system is available on upper trims. When it comes to pricing, Toyota has managed to keep the Camry accessible despite all the upgrades. The base trim starts just under $28,000, while the SE comes in around $30,000. The hybrid is around the same price, making it a compelling option for those prioritizing fuel economy. Move up to the XLE or XSE, and you're looking at mid-$30,000s, depending on configuration. The range-topping turbocharged AWD XSE lands closer to $40,000 fully loaded. Given the refinement, technology, and performance improvements, these prices feel justified and competitive. For buyers in this segment, the 2026 Toyota Camry hits a rare sweet spot. It's not trying to be a luxury sedan, but it offers enough sophistication to rival some entry-level luxury competitors. It's not a pure sports sedan, but in its higher trims, it provides real driving engagement. And while it's a family car at heart, it no longer plays it safe with design and performance. Toyota took risks with this redesign and they've paid off. So, who is this car for? If you're someone who wants a dependable daily driver with modern tech, fuel efficiency, and peace of mind from a long-standing brand, the lower trims offer tremendous value. If you're a hybrid enthusiast looking to save on gas without feeling like you're driving an appliance, the hybrid variants are better than ever. And if you thought a Camry could never be fun to drive, the new turbocharged trims will prove you wrong. At CarScope, we always ask, does this car live up to its mission? In the case of the 2026 Toyota Camry, not only does it hit its target, it broadens the appeal of what a Camry can be. Toyota didn't just redesign a car, they reimagined its purpose, and that's something worth celebrating. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Drop your questions in the comments, and let us know what car you'd like us to scope next. Until then, stay curious, drive smart, and we'll see you next time on CarScope.